If you're looking for a healthy breakfast option that is great for busy mornings, then overnight oatmeal is definitely for you. What I love about overnight oatmeal is that it all gets put together the night before, and come morning, it is ready to eat either hot or cold. Now, it's very nutritious, it's very delicious, and the greatest part is the flavor possibilities are absolutely endless. A few months ago, I shared my very first overnight oatmeal video with 5 tasty flavors. And you guys have been asking for new flavors ever since. So today I'm gonna show you 5 more flavors I hope you will absolutely love. I'm gonna show you my apple walnut overnight oatmeal, my pomegranate overnight oatmeal, a blackberry version, a peaches and cream version, and finally, a chocolate and cherry version you are absolutely going to love. So let's start with our basic overnight oatmeal recipe. In a glass jar or a container, you want to combine some rolled oats with some almond milk. Now, I love almond milk in this recipe, but you could actually use any sort of milk that you like. We're going to top that with some chia seeds or some flax seeds, and then a little bit of yogurt. If you're not into yogurt and not into dairy, you could totally leave the yogurt out and just add a little more milk. That will work just as well. And that's it. That's your basic overnight oatmeal. To this, we can add all sorts of delicious flavors. Today, I'm gonna be starting with my apple walnut flavor. So I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar for sweetness, some dried apples and raisins. I'm gonna top that with some walnuts and a sprinkle of cinnamon. And that's it. Once all your ingredients are combined, you're gonna put the lid on, give it a really good shake, and into the fridge it goes until morning. Come morning, you can either eat it cold straight out of the fridge or heat it up in the microwave, without the lid, of course. Next up is our pomegranate flavor. So I'm starting with a little bit of honey for sweetness and some vanilla extract. To that, I am adding a whole lot of tasty pomegranate seeds and topping this with some shredded coconut. For our blackberry flavor, we are going to combine a little bit of vanilla extract, some blackberry jam, and of course, some fresh blackberries. How much simpler could this be? Next up is peaches and cream. So to my mason jar, I'm going to add a drizzle of maple syrup, some freshly cut peach, and a splash of cream. I'm gonna top this with a little sprinkle of cinnamon, and this is ready to rock. Last but not least, I'm gonna show you my chocolate cherry overnight oatmeal. So to my jar, I'm going to add a spoonful of cherry preserves or cherry jam, then I'm gonna add some freshly chopped pitted cherries, and finally, I'm going to add a good helping of cocoa powder for some chocolatey flavor. Once again, once your jars are ready, all you need to do is give them a really good shake. Into the fridge they go, and by morning, they are ready to eat. I hope you love all 5 of these flavors as much as I do, and if you give them a try, be sure to tweet or Instagram me a photo because you know I love seeing what you're coming up with in your very own kitchens. And for even more breakfast inspiration, be sure to check out my brand new 30 Days of Smoothies ebook. It's available for sale for $1.99 and it helps to support the channel. And I've included a link below where you can find it. And finally, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to The Domestic Geek because there's lots more deliciousness where this came from. Stretch out for them.